What's up, YouTube? Today I'll be showing you how to make an intro like this. If you ever seen xXLargeFarvaXx videos, he does the NASCAR trolling videos. This is exactly his intro. I'll be showing you how to make it. And it's kind of complicated, so we're gonna have to get moving because it's gonna take a while. So go ahead and open After Effects, create a new composition. Okay, new, solid. Make it light gray, like that. Okay, then new adjustment layer, and that's good for now. So now what you want to do is on the adjustment layer, go to Effect, Video Copilot, Optical Flares. And you're going to get, it's going to open, and you're going to get something like that. Then you want to go over to the options here for the adjustment layer, and you want to change the render mode. So it says over original, so we can see it like that. Now we're going to go ahead and change the brightness for the background for this intro. So you're going to want it to be pretty bright, a little brighter than that. And if you notice on mine, it flickers, it moves, stuff like that. So we're going to do that. So turn down the brightness a little bit. I have it on 1330. Do it however you want. I'll go about a second in. And it doesn't have to be exact. Click on position Y. Move it to here. Go over here to 2 seconds. Move it to here. Go to 3, move it to here, 4, move it to, oopsie, that's the tail of it, move it to here, next, move it to here, and you get the picture. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead, go ahead and do this till you get to 10 seconds. Alright, so after you do that, I went to 12 seconds, so around that's good. The intro is going to be around 11 seconds, so that's fine. It's going to look something like this when you're done. So that's good. That's what we want it. Now, for now, let's just go over here, click the brightness little thing, and around here, click it. Turn down the brightness a little bit. Here, turn it up a little bit, just so it's like flickering, so you get a little more exciting. So do like the same exact thing you did with the movement, except you do it a little less often, like every 2 seconds. And again, this is just personal preference. I'm just doing it exactly how his intro was. So, and it's not going to be exact, but it's going to be good enough. I'm not a perfectionist. So I'm at 10 seconds right now. I'm just about done. Now do one last one right there, turn it down. One more to turn it back up. Okay, so there we go. So now you can drag the timeline back, see how it looks. Looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and start on the other layers. So let's go ahead and get some text. This intro I'm making is not meant for beginners, so everything I'm doing you should know how to do. I'm using this text. I'm not even gonna try to say it. Myrid Pro, 60 points. That's not bad for like your main intro thing. I would do it a little bigger, like 80. Yeah, that's about good. Maybe like 85. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do 85. That's good. Okay, so do whatever you want to do. I'm just going to do exactly what I did before. Like that. I do 2 spaces between the till thing. And then do another text. and that says what you do. So for this, I'm just gonna do crap because I don't have time to be writing stuff. So good enough. And for this, make it a little bit smaller, like 60. Alright, so click the 3D thing for both of these. Click the layer, go up to help or however you do it, and click, center. Come on. Transform, center, and view. And then just grab the arrow, drag it up. Same thing with this one, just to make sure it's straight. Alright, now click it, and go to Stylize Glow. Same thing with this one. Alright, and next you're going to want to do, you're going to want to go to Effects again, Video Copilot, Optical Flares. And now you got the text on here. So if you see, it's right here. Let's turn up the brightness and you'll see it. Oh, see, it's on the other layer. Okay. So it's right here. And this is what's going to be scrolling to the text. So you're gonna want it about, okay, that's the brightness one, so you turn it down a little bit. Okay. So that's what it's gonna look like. That's scrolling through. Alright, so after you do that, you then want to go and leave this one as it is. Click the top text layer, Effects, Video Copilot, Optical Flares, and let's do this one first because this is the one that's going to flicker first. So, so go about 2 seconds in. Actually, first thing to do is drag this timeline a little back so it doesn't appear right away. Why is it going so slow? Okay, so 1 second. That's pretty good. So I'm doing like 1.10. It'll appear. And then you want to change the opacity of this. So on your text layer, click T, and right here, have the click the opacity thing, change it to 0. As soon as it hits the timeline, change it to 100. So it's going to look like this. You can even move, if you don't like that as much, you can even move the little things a little farther away, so it takes longer to come in. It'll look more smooth, like that. Okay, so as soon as that comes in, let's go to 2 seconds. Then I'm gonna go to 210 because you're gonna want to give it some space. As soon as that comes in, then go to your top text layer on Optical Flares. Click this, move it all the way over here. Okay, so then right here it's going to be right there. Let's do 1 second later at 3:30 or 3:22, 3:23, 3:24. That's good enough. Change it to the other side of the text. So it's going to look like this. And again, it'll be faster once it renders. So next, let's do the other text layer. So as soon as that scrolls through, which is right there, this will already be appeared. It'll appear the same time as the other one. So change the timeline and do the exactly same thing with the opacity. Here, T, opacity, 0. Here, 100. Okay, so it's going to look exactly the same as the other one. So this is what we've got so far. Now the second layer came first, which we don't want it to do. So just drag that little marker a little bit further, so that the other one will appear first. Like that. That's pretty good. And again, it'll be faster once it renders, like a lot faster. So as soon as the optical flare goes through that, hit pause, about right there. Now the other optical flare is going to go through. Click the text layer, click position X, Y, drag this here, about right there, take the tail away, about a minute later, so 4:24, I'm sorry, a second later, close enough, drag this to the other side. So it's going to look the same. I don't have time to keep showing you it, so this is going to be the last time because we got to get moving on this video. Because we have to do the flip next. Again, it'll be a lot faster once it renders, so you might think it's so slow, but it's not. So it's going to look like that. That looks pretty good. Next thing you want to do is on optical flares, change the color to blue, like this kind of blue. So it looks like on xXLargeFarvaXx's video. Again, blue for the top one too. Okay, next thing we want to do is after the optical flare goes through, once it's finished, about right there, okay, click the top text, click R, and click orientation and Y rotation. And then click the rotate tool, go about a second in, so 5:24. There, change it, you can just do this, click 90, boom, okay. And then as soon as that happens, a new text layer is going to appear. And that's going to say your YouTube channel. So write youtube.com/ oh crap. There. Okay. Make this 3D too. And when you rotate it, first make sure it lines up with the other one, which it does pretty good. But then rotate it again, so when it rotates this way, you'll be able to read it and it's not backwards. That's pretty important. There, like that. Okay, and then go ahead, click orientation, Y orientation, and then go to 6:24. It's close enough. And go to, you got it, 0. Boom. And again, add glow to this. You can if you want. And then as soon as it goes like that, optical flare is going to go through it. XY orientation. Drag it to this side. Second later at 8. Drag it to the other side. Boom. That's just about it now. Now let's go to the beginning, see how it looks. And once it renders, I'll show you, it's going to look a lot faster. So that means the intro is about 8 seconds. I said about 11. Once it renders, you can add a little bit to the beginning, a little bit to the end, up to you. You're also going to want a black transition, so it kind of goes out easy. But we know what it's going to look like. So now go to Add to Render Queue. Under Composition, Add to Render Queue. Name it whatever you want. So name it YouTube. Save it to wherever you want. I'm going to save it and finish. Okay. And then click Render. I'm going to stop the video because it's going to take a few seconds. So once it's done, go ahead and go to where you saved it. In mine, I saved it in a folder called GTA. And let's see what it looks like. There's no music or anything. But that's what it looks like. Pretty smooth transitions. All that. Now you're still going to have to edit it out because look, we're at 11 seconds. And there's 50 seconds total. So you're going to have to cut some of it out. Add the song that he uses. The song that xXLargeFarvaXx uses, the main one is called Evolution by NGB. It's a free song. You can use it in all your intros. They don't care. It's not copyrighted or anything. I'll give a link in the description where you can get it. And that's about it. Later on I'll make a more involved video of how to make like reflections and stuff like he does. But for now, go ahead and make this. You can use it on your videos. And that's it. Hope it helped. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And check out my other videos. Thanks and see you.